Bye.
Love you.
Come on. All right, thank you. Set you down. There we go. Okay, now let's still not spill the coffee. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Hopefully you're all doing well. My name is Mavrik, and today I'm gonna break the horrible curse that I've been under for the last 2.5 weeks. Actually, I've never caught a steelhead on a fly rod, so I'm gonna get all the way down here. I'm not gonna be able to cross the river. What's up, buddy? Am I gonna be able to fish if I come down there, or should I just go back to my car and walk where you are? Freaking net stuck in my jacket. Come on, dude. Being a pill. Get up there, dude. Oh my gosh. Testing the patience again today. Oh man. Oh no, you didn't. Oh my god. I can't even say 2.5 weeks, man. I've been trying to catch one of these fish for like 5 years. I'm really downplaying it. So for those of you that don't know, steelhead are like the prized fish to go after on the fly rod, at least around here in the Midwest. I know my buddy Adam and I have been spending a lot of time trying to do it. I went to school up in these kind of neck of the woods and would spend my off days and like my weekends trying to catch them. I know when I went out on the West Coast, those guys love targeting steelhead too. All right, folks. Well, the steelhead have done it to me again. We blanked. But I have a really good feeling that today is gonna be the day that I catch my first actual steelhead. Yeah, my buddy Mike is gonna be down there, I believe. He's the one that kind of has been helping me and taking me under his wing and showing me this stuff. It's a lot of stuff to learn for a guy that was pretty novice. I knew a few things, but like, it's always nice to have help in the spot department, if you know what I'm saying. Big thanks to Mike. If you guys want to check him out, his Instagram will be linked below, but my Instagram will also be linked below if you want to check me out. Oh, forgot to mention, catch and cook on these things. I know I'm gonna get some comments about doing a catch and cook on one. You can keep one over 25 inches, but steelhead, like wild run steelhead, really not a good look. And as a angler, I don't really want to keep one. I just know too much, and I know too many people that like care about these fish. It's like if I would keep a muskie. I can't go ahead and show me eating a steelhead. But you know, if I caught a stocked steelhead, that's a different story. But a wild steelhead, unless it happens to die on us, there's just not. I'm not gonna keep one. But you guys get to see me catch my first steelhead hopefully today. All right, let's get to the river. Let go. There's the man himself, Mr. Mike. Dude, I was just telling him about what you were talking about this river yesterday with Alaska.
Yeah.
Would you want to talk about that point? Like,
yeah, for sure.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, so yesterday me and Mav were talking when we were fishing, and I was looking up the Seatuck River in Alaska is a super popular river in Alaska. It gets a huge wild run of steelhead, and they get like a little over 6,000 fish a year depending on their returns. You know, it fluctuates year to year, but the 30-year average is around like 4,000, but this year we got over 6,000. In the Great Lakes in Wisconsin, we have just as good of steelhead fishing, if not better, than West Coast tributaries or Alaskan tributaries, British Columbia tributaries. Like, the fish are a lot bigger out there, and they're wild sea-run fish, so they are a lot more robust and more energetic. But if you want to catch fish, especially steelhead, like Lake Erie tributaries, Lake Ontario tributaries, I mean, all the Great Lakes have unbelievable steelhead fishing.
So he obviously said that way better than I ever could have. But yeah, we have great fishing right in our backyard, and Mike has been kind enough to kind of show me around and take me under his wing, and you know, share a spot that's pretty sacred and special to him. So thanks to him, and hopefully we can do something with that today and get some fish. We came and scouted the spot out yesterday. I ended up catching my first steelhead, which was a little skipjack. You're on? Oh, I got one. Oh!
Dude, we almost had a double.
We almost did. This is a little guy, but...
Little skippy?
Yeah, little skipper. Yeah! It's my first steelhead.
Yes, sir. So they'll come in here. They don't spawn. They just come in here to do their thing, run the river.
All right, guys, there's my first steelhead. I'm gonna get him back. Woo! Nice, dude.
Sick.
Thank you. I'm not really necessarily counting that one. I want to catch one that's over 20 for it to be counted like really my first steelhead. I think that's fair, right?
For sure.
Yeah. We have high hopes for today, so hopefully we're not let down. So Mike's gonna come down here and fish with his grandpa and his dad. We're gonna skip over these first few holes here. I'm gonna jump on down to the river because I am young and mobile. Kind of set up camp right here. All right, folks, we're at the first spot of the day. This is what fly fishermen refer to as a hole. So right here, kind of drops off and then it curves around. I just got to be really careful for this snag. There's a tree that goes all the way across, even underwater. But all these fish will kind of sit right in here. If it's gonna happen, I'm gonna get bit like right in here or on the back side of the hole. So nice slow-moving water, perfect water clarity this morning. It's about 7 a.m. And I got a really good feeling about what could happen here. Alright, so this is what I'm using for bait. I have a bead fishing today, so that's a glass bead down to a size 6 hook. And I have a dropper, which is just a little yarn fly. Doing float fishing today, so I do have a strike indicator. And I'm using a 8-weight 9-foot rod with just some floating line and some 3X tippet. I'll leave some of the equipment I'm using down below, but the only thing that worries me is just, you know, having this dropper rig means that I have more baits in front of the fish, which is awesome. I can have 2 different variations, but it also could mean that I'm snagging up on more fish, so if I do end up snagging a fish, I might end up taking this little yarn fly off and just running the bead. But to start off the day, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, this morning just really isn't panning out for me so far. I just broke off my entire rig, so this is gonna take a little while to get back in order. Not only that, I fished 2 holes now and haven't got a bite. Might have been too confident this morning. The river's being a little bit less than merciful today. After scouting and fishing last night, no matter how much you try, you can never promise yourself that you're going to catch fish. At least when it comes to steelhead fishing. This is probably some of the most humbling stuff. Where the heck is this cliff bar? Hang on. Is this it? Yeah. There we go. Like I was saying, There's never any promised fish. That's what's so humbling about trout fishing. I mean, I guess that's what's so humbling about any kind of fishing. You can prep as much as you want, but maybe you're not going to catch fish. I wouldn't qualify it as a bad day yet, but if this camera falls in, then it's a bad day. Wind's starting to pick up here. I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know what time it is. But I'm assuming it's pretty close to 1 or 2 o'clock. Just sitting down to have some lunch and think what the heck the play is, what I want to do here. All hope is not lost yet, but it could just turn on at any moment. But right now it's feeling pretty slow. Nice day to be outside though. It hasn't been too harsh on me. I've gotten some snags out of trees and I haven't broken any camera gear yet, so that's good, knock on wood. But I was so sure that it was just gonna be lights out fishing today, but we got this storm rolling in. It's going to get rainy. And from what I've heard of people on the river, I mean, people have been getting bites here and there, but it was nowhere near like it was yesterday. In other words, banana nut, I don't know, it's peanut butter chocolate fish fries were really good. Oh, it is peanut butter banana with dark chocolate. Real tasty. These in blueberry crisp, doesn't get any better. I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather and try and get back after it. Oh my.
That's okay, leave that one.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll sit in this right there. Got him.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Now give him slack, or like, you know, let him fight.
Oh man. No way.
If he wants to run, you let him.
Yep.
What tippet you got on there?
3X. Oh baby. I haven't hooked up on a steelhead yet, Mike. This is my first one.
This is a big one too.
Oh man. My heart's pounding right now, dude.
It's a big fish. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. He's running all over now. Now he knows he's hooked.
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. He's going down.
Try to keep him this way.
Oh!
No!
Rats! Well, we're one step closer.
Hey, good job though, bro.
Give me a better. What a time on the river I had today. I don't know why I thought today was going to be any easier, but I am so hungry right now. I'm going to cook up some dinner and then we can talk. I'm just going to make like a simple one-pot recipe. Some chicken, rice, I have a bell pepper in my fridge, so I'm going to cook that on up quick and we'll talk about what happened at the end of the day there. Alright, I know I need a sharper knife. If you want to send me one, my P.O. box is in the description, but this is just... Wow, this is really bad, actually. I'm sorry. I also have to wash my hands. We'll do one more squirt of Purell just for good measure. Woo! Hot tamale. So good! Ooh, ooh, so good! Yeah, I got you! I feel good now, yeah! I have no idea if this is done. Oh, shit. Somebody wanted that. That's me, baby. Yeah. Who thinks this is done? Anybody think that this is done? Bet it's got some crunch to it. It's okay, though. Man. Oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, that's spice. Oh, man. Ooh. Yeesh. All right. That is definitely some heat. Some fires. Yeah, I have no idea what I just made. If you're gonna do this, probably use some either vegetable stock or chicken stock. I used that last time, but I didn't have any with me. It's kind of bland. It's really just spicy ricey. Turned out alright though. I mean, spicy chicken ricey. Oh! Woo! Woo! There's nobody over there. I was smelling at a tree. Some protein, some carbs, some onion, anything with onion in it. Usually I like it. Oh, you guys don't really care about this though. I'm still holding you on the edge from what happened steelheading. Sorry, Mom taught me better than to talk with my mouth. Mom taught me better than to talk with food in my mouth. That's what I meant. Enough silliness. Steelheading today. It was tough. I don't know why I thought it was going to be any different from like the last 20 times I've been steelheading. But I did. I had a lot of confidence going into today. I guess, like, when you go into anything with too much confidence, I completely flopped. Still had a good day, though. I had a shot at one fish. I might have had another bite. I don't really remember. I'll have to look at the footage. But the last one, at the end of the night, yeah, I kind of biffed up on it. I mean, I set the hook, I thought, pretty good, but I don't know what happened. I'm really thankful that I caught that small skipjack yesterday. It's just funny how much a river can change in a day. Like we literally caught them at 6 p.m. last night, and we fished all day today. And Mike got 2, and I got this many. I'm gonna sleep here tonight, and I'll probably wake up in the morning tomorrow and give it another try. As fun as putting wet, freezing waders on in the morning is gonna be, I am likely gonna do it. Let's just see how I'm feeling in the morning, but right now, I feel good! Oh, God. Oh, so I'm sorry. Like, I actually am. I don't know what's gotten into me. Like, I'm just, like, really happy right now. And I didn't catch any fish. Like, I don't know why I'm so happy. I might go drive to, like, a grocery store and grab some beers, honestly. Because I feel good. Let me know if you guys like that new angle. I just remembered I have this, like, suction cup mount thing. So I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. What can I say? This is so weird right now. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna put you away for a second. Okay, see you later. I'm gonna finish my dinner. Okay. Ooh, what do I do? I don't want to leave them outside because they're gonna get wet, but I don't want to put them in here because they're... Alright, we'll put them in here. Truck problems 101. Oh, wow. Nope, that was a bad idea. Oh. Ooh, I forgot a pee bottle. No. Do I go get it? So much work. This is where I wish I could just reach through that back window. I'm ready to risk it all, I guess. Well, it wouldn't really be a truck camping episode without a sock soda, but I don't really have any other socks besides the ones that I'm wearing, and after my last video I got a lot of comments about it, so probably shouldn't do it, but what am I saying? Mama didn't raise no bass fishermen. Great. Can't wait for the comments on that one. For the record, I love bass fishing, but I just thought that was kind of funny. Bass fishermen just get kind of the... Actually, walleye fishermen always get the butt end of everything. Butt end of every joke. Oh! I really need a bottle opener back here. Oh, jeez. Oh! Sorry, Mom. Don't do that at home, kids. Also, don't drink sock sodas, kids. This is a local soda. A nut brown ale made by South Shore Soda Company Brewery, and it's lovely. Yeah, pretty kind of crummy day on the river, but also not. Like, it's all I know with steelhead fishing, so I'm pretty used to it. It feels good though to get out of the apartment and be fishing. When I was cooking there, like, I just got super happy. Can't really pinpoint it. There wasn't really anything amazing that happened today. I just feel like really grateful for everything that's going on in my life right now. I don't know why. I guess that's a good way to be. We're not going to overanalyze it. We're just going to continue to be happy. Yeah, that is a good soft drink. Probably get up at like 6 or 6:30. I always say that, but it's like 8:34. It's like 8:34. It's 8:34 right now. It's not that cold outside right now. It's probably, I don't have service. It's probably about like 30 or 40 degrees. Not super cold, not super warm. It was actually snowing today, so it is kind of funny that, like, it's not colder out right now. But yeah, I don't even know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. If it's raining, honestly, probably won't go fishing because it's going to be a real process to get the waders on in the rain, and then I'll have to be really dedicated, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of tune down tonight, tune down and tune up, do a little bit of reading, drink this beer, and hit the hay. This is not a beer, it's a sock soda, sorry. Ooh, pine needle tea. Pine needle tea is high in vitamin C. Be careful on species selection. There are pines that are toxic if consumed. For example, you will want to avoid ponderosa pines and Norfolk Island pines, also called Australian pines, and yew trees. The yew tree is not a pine, but sometimes mistaken for one. Lodgepole and Monterey pines may give you digestive troubles. I think that means you're going to poop yourself. Kind of want to make some pine needle tea. I really need to get a bigger camper shell. If anybody knows somebody in the, honestly, like anywhere, that's selling a truck cap, like a mid-rise truck cap, I'm looking for one. If you have one, I'll drive out to you and come pick it up. But I need to get rid of this thing because it's just honestly ridiculous that I can't sit up in this thing yet. And I think having that 6 inches of extra clearance will make a huge difference. I don't know how I did this for 4 months. I guess I didn't spend that much time back here. Like, I just kind of came back here to sleep, but like my neck is already just torqued. So if you guys know anybody that's selling a mid-rise truck camper cap, please send ones that are just for my truck. Don't send me ones that are for other trucks. It's a 2011 F-150, and then it's got the 6.5 foot bed. So it's not a long bed. It's a 6.5 foot bed. Just message me on Instagram or something, or leave a comment below. Probably message me on Instagram. It's probably the easiest way. But somebody sent me one on Instagram when I was out in LA, and I was like, oh, that's dumb. Like, I don't want to, like, what am I going to do with my truck cap? And, like, I'll be able to find another one. And it was something stupid. It was like a new Lear, like a pretty new Lear, and it was like $700 or $800, and I'm really kicking myself right now for not getting it. It was white. It had the carpet up top. So dumb. I just didn't know what I was gonna do with like my roof rack and stuff. I had all this stuff on my roof, and like to have an extra 6 inches here means that it's not gonna be flush with my cab, and like that could cause some issues. So I'm in a position now to buy one. and I would really like one. So if you know anybody selling one, again, help me. Bonus points if it has the tracks for the roof rack. All right, if you're curious what that, whoa. If you're curious what that buzzing noise is behind you, well, I'll just show you. So my wader's got a hole in them somehow today, and my right foot was completely soaked. Got to find that out at the end of the day, so my sock is pretty wet. It's got my little micro fan. I got my micro fan going. It's like 9:30 right now, and I'm not really tired, but I'm gonna lay down and go to bed. Kind of sick of sitting up in this thing and trying to read. But yeah, wake up in the morning, hopefully catch some steelhead. I say some steelhead like I've caught one before. Goofy. Kind of skipjack, that counts, right? All right. Good night. Oh, man. I actually got up on time for once. Alright, I hit snooze once, but I got up on time. I'm just gonna stay here just for a little bit longer. Just a tiny second. Oh, it's still wet. Oh, it is still so wet. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Slept pretty good last night. I think I woke up a handful of times, but it wasn't really that cold. Had to nest my head into my sleeping bag one time, but overall not that bad. I don't have any extra contacts with me, so I had to sleep in my one pair of contacts, so my eyes are a little gooey. Oh, I might have to make some warm coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some warm coffee. It's so cold. It's gonna help me warm up. So something funny that happened last night. I went down to the river. Kind of just made a few last casts for steelhead, trying to rope one in, and I ran into this. It's a nice Yeti fly mug, but I can't keep it because it's Mike's. I know it's Mike's. This is Instagram. This is the mug he always is carrying around. He told me he was gonna meet me here this morning, and it's sad because this thing is completely bone dry. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to fill this thing up with hot coffee. Of course, after filling my mug up. But hopefully he joins me today. I don't have service here, so I have no idea. He said he'd be here, but who knows? If he shows up, he gets a hot cup of coffee. If he doesn't, he gets a cold cup. So I woke up this morning and like jumped out of my car and was like kind of getting some stuff ready around here, and this guy pulls up, and him and I like made eye contact, and he just looked like, it's like, how did somebody just beat me here? It's like 6 in the morning and there's already a truck here. Like it's like I can't imagine. I would be like, dude, what the he probably got here, oh, I'm gonna be the first truck. And like he was like frantically getting his gear ready to get out. I mean, I understand he woke up early, but I'm sure he was like, had in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna be the first one up this morning. I'm gonna be the first one on the spot. And I'm like, I slept here, so truck camping is power. Truck camping. No, it's not power. I'm slow as a sloth. Look at all this stuff I have out. Okay, let's hit the river. All right, well, that was not as expected again. I just never learn, do I? Always just have the highest hopes for steelhead, but really thankful that I got that one the other day. It's just hilarious, like how fast, like I said earlier, it's just hilarious how fast the river can change. Now you can go from catching fish and not catching fish. It's just crazy. I walked all the way down to the far spot today and then all the way back up. I even went further than the furthest I went yesterday. I've been fishing, so it's like 1 in the afternoon now. Been fishing since 6:37ish. But man, when I catch that first steelhead, it's gonna feel really good. So appreciate you guys tuning in this episode. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know if you got any questions in the comment section below, and then if you want to give me a shout, my Instagram is in the description. So thanks again for tuning in this episode, and until next time, my name's Mavrik, and keep on trucking.